everyone. Now we are gonna do a festive sleigh, because when you see a sleigh, you definitely think of Christmas and you think of Santa Claus. You can get sleighs anywhere. This happens to be an FTD sleigh. They've had, I think, the same one for a couple years now. First, I cut a third of a block of Oasis that I soaked and I put it inside. And now we're gonna take some winter greens and green it. I have some balsam. I like to put a bigger piece towards the back. And then we go all the way around with the balsam. That one's a little bit too long. Let's make it a little bit shorter. And just make sure it's in that foam so that it's drinking. And then I'm gonna take some pine and I'll stick that in there throughout. And then the reason I'm wearing an apron for this holiday series is these winter greens are definitely full of sap. So I didn't want to ruin all my shirts and everything, so we have an apron on to protect that. And then I'm gonna take some boxwood and break that apart. And stick it all the way around. And again, I like mixing the different winter greens just because I like the variety of it. But, you know, you always can just use one. You could do the whole thing in boxwood or the whole thing in balsam. I don't know if I'd really do the whole thing in the white pine. Because I think you'd be able to see through to the Oasis. I don't think it covers it as well. I'll just turn it around so that I can make sure that all the different parts are covered. And I actually have some sleighs from previous years. One that was a nice Lennox sleigh. And sometimes I refill it with flowers. Other times I just use it to put candy in. But I bring it out every Christmas. And I have a matching candy dish that someone had gotten us one year. And there we go. We have greens all the way around. And for this one, I'll take a red bow. I'll put that in the center. And then I'll also take some white birch branches. And I will stick those in there. And these you can pick up at Home Depot or your local flower shop. And they're great to add into arrangements. They give it just that extra texture. And I'll add a few flowers. We'll add some red carnations to it because they last a good long time. We'll cut those and again make sure they're in that Oasis so that they drink. And then we'll take a piece of Alstroemeria and Got that. Stick that towards the top of the sleigh. Then I'll grab some white pom-poms and we'll dot those throughout. Turn it around so we can see what the other side looks like, so we don't have any big holes and gaps. So we'll keep breaking these off and filling out the arrangement. Stick a couple of them towards the middle. And then I'll take some of my red miniature carnations and we'll dot those throughout. So this is your traditional red and white. Add a few more. And then we'll take some of these red ornament balls. We'll stick a few in there. I feel like they add that extra touch of shine or sparkle to any arrangement. They make it more festive. And this sleigh actually comes with a Santa Claus hat and gloves that go in, but like I said, this has been around for a couple years and I've misplaced mine, so we just did something else. But it would also be fun if you had like a little Santa Claus or something that you can stick in the middle, some little packages. You can pick any of that stuff up at the craft store or Amazon. And there you go, a nice quick Christmas sleigh. Thank you. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so that way you're notified every time a new video pops up, because I definitely intend to do a whole bunch for the holiday season. So thank you. I really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.